What up, y'all? This is DJ Storyteller,
Alongside J Ma the Boy Wonder.
and this is Everything But Religion.
That's right, the perfect blend of ignorance and intelligence.
And you are now listening to 7 Fly 7 Radio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's our new jank now.
Oh yeah.
we
You got us a new home.
Yeah, we got a new baby.
Uh-huh.
The 7 Fly 7 Radio on live365.com, or
So
they have
download the app.
Yeah, download the app. You can listen to us at any time. There will guaranteed to be at least one episode of ours. Our current episode will be on there. Plus, old school hip hop and R&B. We got some current hip hop R&B on there as well. But my focus has always been old school hip hop and R&B.
So let's get some comedy takes up there too.
Yeah, definitely gonna do that. But
7 Fly 7 Radio, people. 7 Fly 7 Radio.
Yes,
on Live 365. Download the app, or old school, pull up on your computer. Live365.com, or like I said, get the app. Go to the search bar. It's the number 7. Spell out fly and the number 7. All one word. Radio.
Bang. That's it. Just like that. But we're gonna talk about these NBA playoffs, yo.
I don't know nothing about them. All I see is the highlights, bro. You know I be sleeping.
Oh yeah. But
No,
everybody right now is tied 2-2, except for Golden State and Minnesota. Memphis.
I'll tell you one thing. Memphis could have won that.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah,
they could have.
The highlights I saw. That's the only game I seen both the Splash Brothers having an off night.
Mm-hmm. But they just had breaking news too. John Morant probably won't be back. He got hurt, and he might not be back.
He's questionable for the rest of the postseason, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt their chances. Because last night, Golden State went to work. They did what they do.
I tell you, somebody who showed up though. That James Harden. He almost like he was worth all that money that was paying him, boy.
Well, hold on, we're not gonna talk about because that's my Heat.
I understand, man.
And ever since Joel came back, it's been a different team. And Harden last game went to work. I was like, that's an old Harden right there. He was doing his little step back three and falling and getting the foul.
Let's not forget, he went a whole season scoring 35 a game. So it's not impossible for him to come back to back and do 30.
True.
But from what we've seen in the past, we were just having conversations last week about him not being worth all that money.
Yeah, in the playoffs, he don't like to show up. Man. And guess what? They play tonight.
Yeah, so like
play
I said,
at 7:30.
Back to back. I don't know. But.
Nah, they back in Miami. We gotta get this. We gotta get this together, yo. Cause not yet. We're not ready to leave yet.
I know I asked you this in the car a couple days ago, but who do you think had whose mask do you think had the most impact during the series? LeBron, Rip, Hamilton, or Embiid?
Oh, Rip, yo. I mean, Embiid is doing some work right now too. His first game was nothing like Rip. Rip was all over the place. That jump shot he had, that pull up quick jump shot defense was all over the place. Nah, Rip mask was unbelievable. Kobe joint was crazy too.
I forgot Kobe had a mask for a little bit too.
Yeah, LeBron had his mask.
LeBron's joint.
But nobody. Rip was the man with the mask. Yeah. And then they got speaking of the other game tonight, the Mavericks play the Suns. It's tied up 2-2 as well. They're back in Phoenix, so that series right now looks like it could go either way.
Man, so we're recording this 2 days after Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers listening and supporting and following. We definitely appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed your day. But speaking of mothers and them sons, man.
Oh yeah. Oh man, the sneaker ball.
Oh no, I was talking about Chris Paul.
The fight.
Some fan laid hands on his mom.
Yeah, that was wild. I heard they got banned for life too. So, and they had other fans that were trying to help his family out, was giving them hugs and stuff like that. That as an athlete, that has to be scary because your family is out there with the rest of the fans. They're not protected or sitting in a different seating as anybody else. They're right there.
And I'm trying to figure out what exactly. We live streaming from YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on our EBR page. But the point I'm trying to make is I didn't know. I had no idea that. I'm trying to figure out what exactly happened because all you see is you see the homie Chris Paul like, hey, I'm gonna see you later.
He meant that too. He didn't like that, and I don't blame him. That mess is crazy. Like your family is getting harassed by people.
And it's wild that they have such a strict guidelines on how players need to interact with fans, but it don't say anything about how fans need to make sure that they have a top tier respect for the players and their families. Because I mean, loving my head when LeBron have been through he done heard some stuff coming in and out of different arenas, boy.
Man, you ain't.
And every time he hear him, he show up and show out.
He does. You ain't lying. It's just crazy that I think they should protect them better. Like they should have their own section now, or at least get them a suite because they have suites.
Right.
And they can seat the whole family, and then they wouldn't have to worry about anything. But that also, I know them people be paying for them suites too.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the NBA definitely got the money for it though.
True, they definitely do. They definitely do. They gotta do something,
Yeah, the fans is getting wild. Didn't Shorty try to glue herself to the floor? What game was that?
That's Minnesota. That was Minnesota. They protesting.
What were they protesting?
Something with the owner with some chickens that caught the bird flu, and so they had to kill the chicken.
Right.
So they felt like as if they were, cruelty animals. They were. So yeah, and then.
Well, I'm a card carrying member of PETA myself.
Yeah.
People eating tasty animals. I'm with it.
Definitely, because that's just that. Then the lady tried to chain herself to the backboard.
This was all this season.
Yeah, in that playoff series.
Good Lord.
And then the one I don't know if you saw it, but the lady was getting ready to do something on the court, and the security was watching her the whole time. As soon as she stepped on the court, he just blasted her.
Sheesh.
And tackled her. That was just that one series. There ain't been nothing else like not protesting crazy at any games like that. But yeah, they was wild for that.
Yeah.
And since we into sports still, Tom Brady, man.
Hey,
Tom
real goats do
Brady.
goat stuff, son.
True. I like I said
real
before,
goats do goat stuff.
I used to really dislike Tom Brady, because how he used to the way he used to
feather his hair and got a
wear his
commercials,
boots, yeah,
and wear them Steelers out.
Yeah, man, I ain't got time for all that. I used to hate. This used to stop our playoff chances a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, now he's with Tampa, and he just got a 10-year, was it 375, sitting on the side waiting for him to stop.
I thought it was 1070. I thought it was 37.5. That's the number. I thought it was 37.5 million for 10 years. I had no idea it was 30, like over a course of 10 years. I had no idea it was 37.5 million a year for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's like, 375 mil.
Yeah. Like
that's more than what he made when he was playing.
That's crazy, yo. Like he has to be he's the GOAT, yo. There's nothing you can say but it's Tom Brady, yo. He is the man.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
No other athlete has done that. And they've had the path to do it, but he was great on the field, and now he has a contract that's even greater than what he was on the field. That's worth for what he was on the field.
Yeah, Brady is just great at everything. What it sounds like.
Yeah, it does. Zoo, sit down, girl. Yeah, that's my kids in here, man. They like coming with daddy, but they don't want to listen all the time. But they're little girls too. Anyway, yeah, Tom Brady, man. Just still can't get over it.
37.5 per year, and he has never done anything like that. That's just off the gate. Just whenever you retire, we got a job for you.
Yeah. Like his wife is probably got to be tired of him dealing with football now. She's been raising the kids for the last
2 decades.
Yeah. By herself while he on the road. I mean, in the off season he there, but other than that, nah. He playing football.
Yeah, salute to the GOAT, man. I ain't got nothing. I mean, what can you say, Doc? Like,
nah, you right.
We just dipping our toe in media. Let somebody tell me I can do that for 307. What? I signed them expeditiously.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So did you hear about the Young Thug and Gunna?
See, I heard a little bit about it, but I don't know exactly where it's all rooting from. I know homie got detained, didn't he?
Yeah. They raided his house and everything. They using his lyrics against him.
So what's this case built up for?
Some stemming from. He probably had a snitch on the inside, but he got a 56 count indictment, and involving 28 members of his little crew, and they've been involved with some street gang activity. He apparently rented a car and committed a murder with his car, allegedly, in 2015.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if he's out on the street. I'm pretty sure he might be, but yeah, he's in the whole that whole situation is crazy. Yeah.
Well, the only thing that's going to help him is they may have 365 songs to use against him.
Yeah.
But they probably only got enough clear, intelligible lyrics from 2. So they be all right for real. He might be all right.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause I don't understand half the stuff. It don't make sense half the stuff he say, and his voice is too high pitched to even make any sense. But people love him. He got a big fan base.
He got a mean following.
Mm-hmm.
But that's terrible. That's terrible. I hate to see that.
Yeah, but again, that goes back. Once you get to a certain plateau in music or life period, you gotta leave the streets alone.
Yeah, like certain things you gotta cut off.
Yeah. I'm not saying that he did any of this stuff, but to even have his name drawn into that headline it's just still damaging to your career somewhat. So
right.
I wouldn't. If I got to a certain level with podcasting, not that I do anything bad in the streets, but yeah, you would not. I'm in the house. Everything I need would be in that house.
Oh, definitely.
So I wouldn't need to go out and drunk driving or get caught with some old dumb mess like some of the athletes or celebrities do. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Yeah, I'm good. I got everything I need at home.
Yeah.
If I can just find me a girlfriend and get along with my wife, I'd be all right. Only thing I'm missing. I ain't asking for much. If someone like bingo and Pepsi, I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
That's what Beulah like. That's the only way she'd be on board with it. she gotta like bingo and she gotta like Pepsi.
Oh my goodness.
So if Pepsi ever want to sponsor EBR, we practicing now. You see the cup. We working on it.
Yeah. But
I could dream, can I? You know?
Yeah, it just blindsided me a little bit. That's all. But Bobby Brown, he got a biopic coming out.
Another one?
It's the one you talking about sleeping with Madonna and Janet Jackson.
Now he talked about sleeping with Janet Jackson, the one he did for BET.
Yeah,
so I don't know if he got another one coming out.
This is a new one coming out on I think it's A&E.
Sheesh.
But he's talking about sleeping with Madonna and he said he don't remember how it even happened. It just happened. But he said he really was crushing on Janet. It's just she didn't want to be with a guy like him. So
right.
But yeah, I'm actually want to think. Of course I want to see it. It's Bobby. Yeah, come on A&E. Later on this month. They don't have an actual date yet, but yeah.
Bobby done had a mean turnaround with his career over the last couple of years, man.
Yeah, I mean he's been through a lot too. He's
definitely been through a lot. Just not even in recent years. Just him just growing up. He always said that he felt like his life was surrounded by death. With the loss of so many loved ones and close ones growing up from a child, and then we all know about what happened in his New Edition days.
Yeah.
And there's even stuff we have no idea about what went on with him and Whitney. We found some of that stuff out in the BET biopic.
Sure did.
And I felt like that was one of their greatest works. I've seen some, BET don't hit bullseye every time.
Nah, they don't. Nah, but I
support, don't get me wrong, I support my people and what they do, what they're trying to do. But sometimes, it ain't there.
Who did the Michael Jackson movie with Flex?
Nah, that was BET.
Lifetime.
No, that wasn't even Lifetime. That was like a movie that was a production company from like Australia or something like that.
Oh, I thought like one of them had.
No. It was like a whole third party kind of thing, and they started shopping it around over in America, and they just had a slot to fill. That's how we got to see it on TV that one time.
Yeah. It was just one time. I don't think they've ever aired that again.
No.
They shouldn't.
But you can watch the whole thing on YouTube.
I'm not
Right after you subscribe to EBR.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And a bell so you can see when our new episodes come up, like these live joints we popping. But yeah,
You can watch the entire movie on YouTube.
why?
Yeah.
Why would anybody want to
Him
do that?
crying and everything with that terrible foundation he got on, yo. That's
The terrible fact.
man.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. That and Flex, I don't even know why he accepted to do anything like that.
Now you know what it was.
Oh, I mean, yeah, probably a
There's
nice
a
paycheck.
whole lot of zeros on that check, son.
But nah, you don't do that. And switching subjects to Ray J. So what you think about that? And he's saying Kris Jenner orchestrated that sex tape release. He said that she has a whole lot more they'll never be released that she has them all.
It sounds crazy, but it doesn't sound impossible.
No, not at all.
Because Kris Jenner has made that entire family
Oh, very
famous.
very.
They already had money, but
Yeah.
she made them like current and famous in
Oh, yeah.
today's culture for a very long time, if not forever, based off
True.
of that one piece of private entertainment.
Yeah, and it was like almost like if it was in the movie theaters, it definitely would have like outdid the box office by millions because everybody saw the joint. It was that popular. I mean, it was just.
It's like everybody knew of the Kardashians from OJ's trial, but
Yeah, but that was it.
after
Just
that, a
you-
whole new decade. You weren't paying no attention
No,
until that happened, and like that was everywhere, dog.
that was everywhere. That was.
I think that was our generation of. I think that was my generation's, which would have been your generation. That was my generation's Pam and Tommy. Pamela Anderson.
Oh,
and,
Tommy
Lee.
Yeah. I can see that.
Your generation, that was everywhere, dog.
It sure was.
And I didn't know anything about it until I started hearing about it later on in life. I'm like, all this was going on when I was 10. What?
Yeah, Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson. Yeah, they had a interesting lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the words I
And
use.
they got a nice documentary, docu-series on Hulu.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that one yet. We're watching
Seth Rogen was in it too.
the Playboy joint.
Yeah, I heard that's a terrible thing to watch from what I'm hearing. All the crazy stories.
Yo, yeah, I didn't, yeah, I don't even know what to say, but yeah, that joint is crazy, yo. Just to hear them stories of Hugh Hefner, yeah. It was wild. If you haven't seen it, definitely, I would say check it out, because it's wild. I want to see the Girls Gone Wild joint, too. They got a docuseries on that one.
Yeah, that was wild seeing that growing up, boy.
Yeah,
Seeing
that
them
was
commercials.
everywhere. That was
That dude made
1995.
some money.
He did them girls dirty, too.
Oh, I know he did.
But the trailer I saw, they said he beat some girl head against a bar or a wall or something
Sheesh.
several times. And I'm like, Jesus. I was like, well, I mean, and then them girls didn't get paid or none of that stuff. They just was.
Nah, they got a T-shirt. That was it.
Yeah, because they was all drunk. He took advantage of them when they was wasted. So I mean, that whole lifestyle's crazy. They couldn't go on a date, not like that.
Right.
But you remember the Mike Tyson airplane incident where he was whooping old dude tail? He won't face any criminal charges for that. So I see why.
Yeah, of course not.
The dude, but he probably paid him out.
I doubt that. Because even if it was if he was to face criminal charges and it went to a prestigious judge in a court of law, the first thing that would be said would probably, yo, you ain't know that was Mike Tyson? What was you doing? I couldn't. Come on, I couldn't be a lawyer in that situation. I couldn't be a judge in that situation.
You know what? I can see that because that. Yeah.
Like, come on, like, yo, you didn't know this was Mike Tyson. This is what you was doing. Really?
You wanted to bother Iron Mike Tyson.
Goodbye.
Well, I mean, it's just, that's wild. It's wild. And then 50 Cent is after Tierra Marie again because she still owes him money.
Sheesh.
But she responded back to him and said she has no assets for him to seize, so he's just gonna have to wait. Cause she ain't made no music in forever. I think she's on one of them reality TV shows. Love and Hip Hop, Couples Treat, something I don't know, something. She on one of them shows.
Yeah, they got a lot of songs out there now. It's a lot of, it's a lot of, it's a lot of platforms, and if you got the right entertainment, hopefully you can build off of it. And hopefully, she able to rebuild something to get that, get that little flag off her background, because it stinks that no matter, even if she was to make a comeback, that all that would go straight to somebody else.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Ain't nothing like expecting a check to come in the mail and somebody else take it before you even cash it.
Yeah, you right. That's tough.
Ooh, it's a terrible feeling.
Yeah, that's ugly. Hey, back to what we talked about a couple episodes ago. I think probably the first one, season 2, that you can check on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
The comedians getting attacked on stage. So another one got attacked on stage. One that I never thought that would get attacked on stage. Dave Chappelle. And that guy got his arm was twisted up like a Twizzler too.
That was he had a mean chicken wing. Call him Chicken Wing Jones now.
Yeah, his joint was all just like it was ugly.
I mean, you thought you were gonna run up on Dave Chappelle with Buster and Jamie Foxx?
I know.
In the background.
And he probably had, of course, he got crazy security. But I mean, where they like comedians now, they gotta be cautious when they go on stage now. Not only he wasn't even telling a joke about this dude,
he was just riffing from what I understand. Yeah. Matter of fact, he looked like he was closing out. He looked like he was about to get off stage. Actually, that's the crazy part.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying now.
But the crazy part, I know Dave Chappelle got a lot of heat from the transgender community and the LGBTQ. But the funny thing about it was, I think dude had a transgender gun because it was a half gun, half knife.
Oh no!
Definitely think he had a transgender gun. I don't know.
Oh my God.
He tried to tackle him and take him down, and all of a sudden you just seen a whole swarm of people come up. But that's the crazy thing about it. People got to realize that everybody's not going to be able to get away with Will Smith. I honestly think Will Smith put the battery in the backs of a lot of people. I think they can just get up and interrupt shows.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because even prior to the whole Will Smith incident, you remember, I think it was D-Ray. He was on tour, and some woman just got on stage and just would not let him keep telling his jokes.
And that happened to Avion Crockett too.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of. It might have been Avion.
Yeah.
But yeah, she literally got on stage and tried to stop the entire show.
Yeah,
the entire show. Now, mind you, it wasn't like it was the end of the show when she got this, while he was walking off and trying to catch him while he was leaving or whatever. Yeah. No, like in the middle of his set, got on the stage and wanted him to stop telling jokes. The show that she paid to go see now.
Yeah,
that's what she wanted to do.
That's crazy though.
It is.
Like,
but
so
that was before. So now,
so now it's on another
after
level.
seeing Will Smith do that, I'm thinking people may think that, okay, maybe I can get away with actually get him there and physically harming somebody that says something I don't like, even though that's their right to do so. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what a comedian got to say, leave.
Yeah, leave. Don't think you're going to put your hands on everybody.
Nah, because I will tell you that this is a quote I seen on Facebook after it happened. Yesterday's security is not today's security.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be they're gonna amp up every time somebody gets attacked on the stage. They're gonna amp up every time they go to the show. So somebody make a shot.
Somebody prove a point.
Yeah, they're gonna have to because you can't keep doing that. They're entertainers. They're comedians. These people have. Dave Chappelle been in the game for years. Yeah. So it ain't like you don't know what kind of comedy he has. To where why would you go to his show and upset yourself if you know what type of comedy he presents?
You paying money to go see somebody perform, and then you don't like what they got to say, and you want to try to interrupt or try to hinder their performance. You remember back when Trump first got in office, and Colin Kaepernick got that deal with Nike, and you seen all these white people buying Nikes and then burning them. Mm-hmm. How much sense did that make?
None at all, because Nike is expensive. You ain't gonna get no $20 Nike shoes or $20 anything from Nike. Maybe some basketball shorts.
But that just goes to show like the mental concept people got. Like, I'm a buy a ticket, go to the show, and interrupt the show, and I'm planning to do this to X, Y, and Z. Yeah. I'm thinking you gonna get away with everything, but you not Will Smith rich.
No, you're not. No.
That was a money move.
Yeah.
We.
Oh yeah.
we talk about the future of comedy and just performers in general that wearing. I mean, hell, you seen it in the NBA. We just talked about it. How fans just feel like you can just touch my mom because you don't like me dusting your team's ass right now.
Yeah. No, that can't happen, yo.
Not at all.
It's
But
just,
the crazy part about all of that is just like, where's the line of wearing? All right, where can these entertainers start to fight back, or these athletes, or anybody? You know, it's like look at Mike Tyson. He was just supposed to sit there and just eat this dude, just in the back of his head, just talking shit, flicking his ears. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you right. You right. That joint's wild, yo. It just don't make no damn sense.
Just trying to be seen, and I don't know.
They're trying
I
to get
don't
that
know.
quick,
It's just scary
trying
out
to get
there
that
now,
quick
bro.
fame. Yeah, it is scary because, like you said, at this point, people are willing to do whatever,
Right.
and it's like it's all for fame for them. But somebody's gonna get seriously hurt if they keep it up, like seriously hurt. I know. I like the Chris Rock's joke, during that.
Whoa, was that Will Smith? man. I'm just waiting on his next special, dog.
Then he finally spoke out too. He said he got smacked by the softest rapper ever.
Mm. You really think Chris Rock said that? Because I heard Charlamagne speak on that. And he said he don't think that was
That doesn't sound like something.
Chris Rock's intellect.
That's definitely not. I don't think he said that. Maybe somebody fed it to him, or somebody posted it on his Facebook or something.
Right.
I don't know, but I don't know. I don't see him saying it like that.
Now that might have been the gist of what he was saying.
Yeah, but that's not. Yeah.
But I can't wait till he actually really legit addresses it and really makes a whole. He can probably write a whole hour special on Netflix about that. Just that night alone.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear either one of them. Really.
But
Will is losing everything right now.
Man, I just read a story earlier about Aladdin was the first live action movie that it was so good that the sequel would probably be based off of a straight to DVD release or straight to video release back in them days.
Yeah.
You remember Aladdin, the original Aladdin by Disney was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, Robin Williams opted out, so it was a straight to video release. The Return of Jafar.
Yeah, yeah.
That might be, it might be a mirror image of what's about to happen. So now they're in talks of making a sequel to the live action Aladdin, but Will Smith is possibly losing that part because they're having talks of having Dwayne Johnson take over that.
Man, yo.
You talking about Tom Brady winning? The Rock been winning for a minute.
Yeah, you're right. You got the show on Peacock.
Are you still watching that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I like how you're introducing all the other wrestlers like.
That's what I've been
Stone
waiting
Cold,
on. Yeah.
As a ringmaster, I was like, oh smack. Like I've been actually loving it. 'Cause that's the old wrestlers.
He said Triple H back when he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
He said Triple H looked like he was late for a fox hunt.
He did.
Boy. That was hilarious
Matter
to
of
me.
fact, it comes on tonight, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, but Miami plays too, so I gotta.
I'll be asleep with both of them. Don't even worry about it.
Well, the Peacock app got you.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
But if that winds up happening where The Rock takes over, that'd be the second film that's happened. You remember Journey to the Center of the Earth with Brendan Fraser?
Oh yeah, that was his movie.
Brendan Fraser, he backed out of the role to do the second film, and The Rock took over, and that did ridiculous numbers in the theaters.
Yeah.
And whatever movie Brendan Fraser wound up doing was like it went triple cardboard.
Yeah, you're right. The Rock is doing everything, yo.
Between The Rock and John Cena, they like the top action dudes right now.
Yeah, and I like John Cena getting into little comedy side of him.
I think he's more hilarious than I take him more seriously as a comedic actor anyway.
Yeah.
He had me crying in that Amy Schumer movie. Yo.
Oh, that train wreck. Yeah.
He had me crying.
Yeah, he did. Yo. I watched this.
Cop Blockers. You seen that?
Oh yeah, that joint is hilarious too. Yeah.
And Vacation Friends. You seen that?
Yeah.
I can keep going on. Yo.
With
Little Rail.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a crazy one.
Yo, that dude is hilarious, man.
He is. He does movies. He does it all.
I think he's too damn big to be that funny, yo.
Yeah. Does he still wrestle?
I think he's on a part-time thing now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see him on special events.
Yeah, like
He might be like a WrestleMania kind of guy now.
Oh wow, he really
Yeah.
changing it up. He taking a rock.
The top dog now is after The Rock got heavy into Hollywood and after the Undertaker retired. In my opinion, I think the top dog now is Roman Reigns.
Oh, Roman Reigns, yeah. See, I don't watch wrestling as much as I used to no more. But
Same.
I know some of the wrestlers because the next door neighbor, his child, was heavy into wrestling.
My son was heavy into it. We went to go see an event. I'm glad I got to see it live with him before he grew out of it.
Oh yeah,
he's not into it as much as he used to be.
Zion shouldn't be into it.
Zion,
just like Zion.
My brother called him blindside too.
Is he gonna get into sports?
So when he first moved in with me, my main focus was his grades.
Yeah.
So now that I got his grades on track, my goal is next year to have him. Well, actually, I want to get him into boxing this summer. Yeah, he told me that's what he wants to try.
And then
next season, I'm hoping I can get him in football and basketball. And surprisingly, he wants to play soccer. Which I'm happy to hear.
I salute any soccer player. That's a lot of running.
Oh yeah.
That field is huge. I got a lot of respect for soccer players.
So those are the sports he told me he was interested in. So, like I said, as long as he keeps maintaining the road he's on now with his grades, because his grades have made a tremendous turnaround.
That's good.
But that was my main focus. So, Trey, he taller than me. I mean, he's solid. We got pictures up now from our the mother-son sneaker ball that we did for Mother's Day.
Yeah, that was dope.
And I brought my son out with us to, it was a Saturday, and I figured, hey, you're gonna be sitting in the house all day anyway. Come hang out with the fellas. Come see how I pay for them Jordans you got on. We had a real good time.
Them little kids
they was ready to party.
That was live. Except for that one that pointed at me.
Yeah, he was trying to give you the skibbity pap, son.
So I had my leather belt on for him too. But he gonna get that. Nah, he ain't gonna be pointing at me talking about it ain't gonna be safe for you. I'm like, what?
You gotta give him the context. What song was playing?
Oh yeah, sorry. They were playing what is it? Kodak Black Super Gremlin. And you know the hook when he says, "No, it's not safe for you," and something. He pointed at me and said it. I was like, "Yo, what?" I said, "Yo, whose child is this, yo?"
Hilarious.
Yeah, and then Sweet Feet.
Yeah.
Moving all around.
I meant to ask his name for real, but that's his new nickname.
Yeah,
his mom loved it. I know that much.
Oh yeah, she did. And then the song he wanted to hear. I was like,
yeah, he went up requested it.
I'm not. Yeah, but the other song he wanted to hear, Ice Ice Baby. I was like, no, I'm not playing that.
Hey, it might have been a hit, son. He might have killed the floor with that.
He was already. He had it. He had enough. He was good.
But it was a dope. It was a dope event put together by the sisters Steppin' and Joy.
Yeah. They put on
for the city of Hampton. It was a sneakers ball where they came in formally dressed and they all had their favorite sneakers on, just moms and their sons, and it was a nice turnout. It was a real dope event.
Saw some dope shoes.
Oh, some dope kicks.
Seeing those Lamellos in person, those are actually pretty dope.
Yeah, they look a whole lot better.
I had never seen them before.
I hadn't seen those, and when I seen in person before was the Mellow Rick and Morty's.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the Rick and Morty joints.
Yeah, that's the new pair of Trey wanted.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Reselling them, those crazy. He wearing men's size shoes now, man. Hey, man.
What size shoe you wearing?
I think Trey was like 11.
Yee.
My boy's 12.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gonna have to get another job.
My sister, she's a mean sneakerhead collection of series.
She got some dope sneaks.
Serious collection. She was like, when she found out my son was moving in with me, she was like, oh, word, let me bless him real quick. Blessing him, and I mean blessing him. Then 2020 happened, and he had to do everything virtual learning. So his feet stopped growing just a little bit. But when 2021 came around, Trey had one hot summer with all them kicks, and had to ship them all back next door. I felt bad for him, bro.
Yeah,
it was flies on the way in the kitchen. Living room fresh, you hear me?
Man, the kids, they getting big quick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's wild. But did you see the new Kendrick Lamar joint?
Oh, definitely.
That Kendrick after dropping that, I've always liked Kendrick, but after he dropped that wasn't just a music video. That was art to another another level. I think he put himself on another level as far as MCing because that the song, the content, the video, it was outstanding. It was amazing. That Nipsey part was like I felt all that.
And it's like I feel like for him to be able to embody the person that he was imitating with the lyrics that he was spitting at the time. I mean, the lyrics fit Nipsey. The lyrics fit Kobe. The lyrics even fit Will, man.
Yeah, yeah. OJ.
Yeah, OJ. I forgot OJ was there too.
Yeah, he did.
He did his thing, man.
He did. That like I can't. I think the album comes out this Friday. As a matter of fact, I know they were teasing that it might be a double album, but we'll see. It comes out Friday. Definitely.
I thought the Michael Jackson Black or White video when they was shaped was something serious.
Oh yeah, that was.
He took it a whole nother level.
He did. That's why I was like, yo.
Technology is ridiculous, dog.
Whoever he worked with on that video, they did a hell of a job.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if that video was sponsored by Tik Tok and that was just a face swapping app?
Yo. That would. TikTok would their stock just went up if they did that. Their stock went out the roof if they did that.
That's hilarious.
That is. That would be dope though. I mean, I heard it was somebody that had something to do with South Park.
Oh wow. That was the director?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
okay.
director of the video. Which makes it even.
And shout out to South Park for still being on TV.
Yo, they still rolling. Nah, yo, what's the name? Not only South Park, SpongeBob has been on TV for centuries. Yo, I feel like it's just. I remember.
There's 3 shows I think going to be the next. The Simpsons are the GOAT.
Yeah, they're still running too.
That's the Tom Brady of the whole adult animation genre right now. There's 3 shows I think might be able to meet or surpass that precipice of the Simpsons. It would be, well, actually, I take it back. Maybe 4. It would be Family Guy because they got canceled and got revived thanks to Adult Swim. South Park, SpongeBob because he's been on TV since the '90s, bro. That is the last Nicktoon. All these cats, they all Nicktoon. All of them ain't on TV no more.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Except for SpongeBob.
That's crazy. That's a dope shirt too.
Appreciate it. And SpongeBob and I think Bob's Burgers. They coming out with a movie this summer.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh, I like Bob's Burgers.
Memorial Weekend. And the funny thing, it was supposed to drop in 2020.
No, of course.
But, you know,
Kobe.
2020 was 2020, you know?
Yeah, it sure was.
2020 be 2020, don't it?
Yeah, and COVID's still out there too, so, you know, you'll wash your hands, mask up if you had to. But it's still out there, so.
Yeah, I think those are the 4 top contenders I think could pull a Simpsons. Because Simpsons been on the air for, 36 years now?
Forever, yo.
That's crazy. They've been on TV since 84. Either 84 or 85.
Oh, it's Google.
My bet is 85. I'm locking in 85. Finance. Bing.
Let's see, when did the Simpsons debut?
Survey says 89.
89. December 17, 1989, yo.
Or maybe that's when they debuted as their own show. I still say 85 like they was on the Tracy Ullman show.
It says, did the animated shorts in 1987.
Okay, all right, not too far off.
Yeah, not too far off. I forgot about that they was on the Tracy Ullman show.
I'm a real historian.
I forgot about that. That was my show too, back. She was a great at her time.
I heard Carol Burnett.
Yeah.
Funny women.
They were
ahead of their time, like you said.
Yeah, they had it.
And you know what's sad to me? Whenever matter of fact, this might be a top 5. Yep, this might be a top 5.
All right.
Yep, I'm gonna save it. Don't worry about it. But it's sad for me to see women of that caliber, and to see who was next to take that crown or that place in entertainment. Yeah. So for me, growing up, the female I thought was gonna take that spot was Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, yo, you seen her recently?
Nah. Shouldn't have got right.
No.
Shouldn't have got worse.
Boy.
Well, but that's the point I'm trying to make, because her on All That, hilarious. Her on, she had her own show. She had the Amanda Show on Nickelodeon. Yeah. Killed it. Yeah. And she even had a couple of hit movies to Nickelodeon too. I really thought that as she got older, I thought she was gonna be like up there with Lucille Ball and Tracy Ullman and Carol Burnett. I really thought that was what it was gonna be. Oh wow, well she looked a lot better. I will say that, because I remember when she was going through her break. I just say that everybody has a breaking point. Hers just so happened to be televised.
Yeah, well,
That's the
especially
one thing
when
about being a celebrity. But
yeah,
everybody puts a magnifying glass on anything you do wrong or anything you do that's human. You know.
and I feel like Hollywood always. I think they need to help these younger stars because they get in too young and they get all this fame so quick and they don't know how to deal with it. When they get older, and they don't have that same fame. They don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah, I
The
think
ones that aren't still successful when they get older.
I think the most successful one that started as a child that's even morphed into an adult entertainer was that didn't sound right. Not an adult entertainer. Started out as a child actor and is still acting as an adult. That sounds way better than what I just said.
Yeah.
But the Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh yeah.
He started off with Doogie House. He was making cake back in the
He
90s.
sure was.
Still making money now.
Yeah, because he made a lot of money with
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, that was my show. Have you seen the new
And
one?
you know what's wild? He got that role because of how he was in Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, he was a straight fool in Harold.
Fool in Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, he played that role as Barney good in
Oh man,
How I Met Your Mother. I ain't looked at How I Met Your Dad.
No, I haven't seen it either.
I know Lizzie McGuire she's in it, and I think she has something to do with producing it too.
Is that her real name?
I don't know.
That's just a show I know her from.
Yeah,
too.
that's me. Yeah, that's all I.
What is her name?
What is it? Liz something.
It might not be nothing Liz or Elizabeth at all.
I know it might not. Or it might be. Who knows? Oh, Hillary Duff.
That is her name. Yep.
Yeah.
I've definitely heard that name.
Yeah. Well, yeah, her. You still know her as Lizzie McGuire if you grew up in the.
You remember in the early 2000s when Nickelodeon and Disney stars were trying to be a TV/movie/ pop star at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
Hillary Duff had an album out.
I remember. I remember that.
She had tracks on the radio, my guy.
I mean, back in the day, in the late '90s, early 2000s, a lot of them artists did. Remember, Adam Sandler had an album where he was playing the guitar or something. He was singing.
Yeah, he was acting a fool too.
Yeah, he was.
What's name had an album that was hilarious? Chris Rock.
Yeah, he did.
No Sex in the Champagne Room?
Yes, sir. I remember that joint.
That was a music video on BET Uncut. Right after
Gerald Levert singing the hook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right after Comic View. That'd be one of the first videos they played.
and
one of the last videos they played was that daggone tip reel.
Yeah, you know it. Everybody will stay up and talk about that.
Right after that, God is here for you. You ever feel like a heathen and fall asleep watching BET Uncut and wake up to watching a preacher trying to sell you some holy water?
I try to turn the TV off quick.
Man.
Real quick. Just like,
that's just like having a shorty over and you got your playlist on shuffle. You starting out with the Boys and Men and you wind up with John P. Key and Kurt Franklin in the family.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Mess up the whole mood, man.
Sure was. She leaving.
Yeah.
She leaving after that. But
I still need my $40 though.
Oh man, yo, that's crazy. But anyway, before we get out of here, you gotta do your top 5. But we gotta talk about what to watch tonight. Of course, the Rock, Young Rock, is on tonight. NBA playoffs. Miami Heat, Phillies up first, and the Mavs and Phoenix at 10 o'clock.
Oh, we didn't even talk about MVP.
Oh yeah.
He had that out too, right?
Yeah, Jokic. Jokic got MVP. I was a
I
little.
thought it was one of Luka or
I would have said
Giannis.
I would have said Joe. I could see Giannis, but I would have said Joel Embiid.
That is great. He just showed up and the whole series just turned around.
Again,
Again,
exactly.
I know they're playing y'all, but still, that's wild.
Yeah, that's what an MVP to me is. Like
I
they
agree.
can't do anything without your main player. I could see the Milwaukee winning a few games without Giannis if they had Middleton if he was healthy, but I don't know. And then Phoenix Suns had the best record in the league, so where do you put Devin Booker or even Chris Paul could be in the running for that?
True.
So I mean.
But he did do some crazy. 2,000, 1,000, and 500. He had 2,000 points, 1,000. I forgot the 1,000. I know 500
for
was
assist, I think.
Assist in the same season.
Yeah. by a center.
That's never been done before by any player.
Yeah, and that's a
Let
center.
alone a center.
Yeah. So I mean, salute to him. You
Oh
know.
yeah, salute. That's wild though, man.
Yeah, we got hockey on tonight. If you watch hockey, they in the playoffs too. I know WNBA just started as well. I don't know when their schedule is. I haven't checked it out because NBA playoffs are still going.
Yeah, this is a crazy time of year when it comes to sports. Everything on too. I think baseball's on too.
Yeah. My Chicago go White Sox.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is some WNBA games on tonight. There's two of them. So yeah, we got a lot of sports on tonight. And then I don't know if anybody's still watching Atlanta. That still comes on Thursdays. That's my show. He got some. That man is
every
brilliant,
episode
too.
that don't involve the cast gets crazier and crazier, dude.
Yeah, I heard the other one, the newest episode. I think it's called. Hold on, let me look it up.
20 to the bone.
That day, yo, that joke was wild.
That was wild.
That was wild.
This is the first season that's been like sub character heavy, like real heavy on the sub characters.
Yeah, because he was only in two episodes.
Yeah, I think if you count the last one, it'd be 3.
Oh
main
yeah,
cast they've only done 3 episodes together.
Yeah,
which is wild.
Yeah,
this is one of their last seasons. I believe they got one more season after this, and it's done.
So this is what, season 4 or season 3? And so season 4 gonna be the last.
Yeah, from what I understand, only because they scheduled. I mean, like you seen the actor that plays Paperboy, Brian Tyler. I can't think of his last name.
Yeah.
But you seen him and Lakeith Stanfield everywhere since Atlanta.
True. You sure do.
Not to mention the young lady. I forgot her name.
Yeah, I forgot her name too.
She was what
And
Domino. And Deadpool.
Uh-huh.
And just been going, and then Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover. He just
that's the man right there.
He left Atlanta, dropped Redbone. He been in Star Wars movies now. I mean, come on, he doing his thing.
He sure is.
He talking about dropping one last album too. He talking about being done with music, right?
I didn't hear that.
Or was the album he just released? His last album he released was his last album?
I didn't know he was gonna be done with music.
Yeah, I heard he was
gonna be done with music. He's great.
Yeah, I think
like his method is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
No.
Could be just a rumor, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing he's done with music. But yeah. Oh, and you know what's crazy? That's not him rapping for Paperboy. That's his brother. That's Donald Glover's brother.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I thought it was Donald Glover the whole time. That's his brother. If you read the credits, it was a song written and performed by his brother Glover. I don't know his name.
What? See, word.
That's
crazy. Yo.
Sounds just like him.
He does. Oh man.
Yep. But yeah, that I don't know if Atlanta was a stepping stone, or if all those actors had some things in the work and they just so happened to come to fruition during that break between Atlanta season 2 and season 3. But yeah, that whole cast has been everywhere, man.
That's yeah.
Lakeith Stanfield, I'm thinking he's like becoming one of my new favorite actors too, dog.
Yeah, he's I like his style.
Definitely.
He's dope. Definitely needed that type of actor. He actually reminds me more of like Andre 3000. Like he just his style. Like you never know what he's gonna say, and he's a little bit of a goofball at times. And he's got a good style, crazy style.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, we speaking of Andre, we was watching that Four Brothers last night. I heard they were supposed to be doing another one.
With who?
I guess the same people. They ain't die, except for the young boy.
They need to leave some stuff alone sometime. Dang.
They're running out of ideas, yo.
They need to leave some stuff alone.
That's why they keep remaking
movies. But I ain't gonna lie, I said the same thing about Sonic. Nobody asked for a Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
But it was great,
it was amazing.
It was. I haven't seen the second one
I haven't seen the second one either.
But that first one was dope.
And absolutely nobody asked for a Chip and Dale Rescue Ranger movie. But that looks hilarious.
It does, yo. Just like nobody asked for the Tom and Jerry movie. But that joint was pretty...
Hey, yo, Jerry's black, by the way. I don't know if any of y'all know this, but Jerry's black.
Yeah, he is.
Jerry is a nickname for Jerome, just in case y'all ain't know. I don't know how many people out there watching us right now, but you say you ain't never learned nothing before. Jerry is a nickname for Jerome. That is Jerome Mouse. That is his name. That is his name that signs the checks. Jerome Mouse.
Yeah, it's definitely
that dude's name was Jerome, son.
Definitely sounds like a black man. Definitely sounds like a black man.
The funniest part of that movie, spoiler alert, the funniest part of that movie to me is when he takes a bubble bath and he got Jodeci playing.
Yeah, he
Dude.
does. Yeah. And they started off with what? Tribe Called Quest?
Yes.
When the movie started off? Yeah, so.
The cast was extremely ethnic forward, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't an all black cast, it wasn't an all white cast. It was a nice mixture. It was very ethnic forward.
Yeah.
But the music, the soundtrack was blackety black.
If they still have soundtracks out available, I would definitely
that's definitely the hardest one.
It's definitely.
Dang, now I think about it, that is one of the toughest soundtracks that's dropped in the last few years.
Yeah, besides Ozark's soundtrack.
Because even the Space Jam 2 soundtrack, one of the dopest of Space Jam soundtrack.
Yeah, true. Nah, Space Jam. They had Bugs Bunny rapping on the first one.
Yeah, he had bars too.
He did. Man. And then the Ozark soundtrack, they got Nas.
Oh yeah.
The last.
They got the
season
entire
all
like,
Nas.
Illmatic album up there, I think.
They do. Yeah, that joint. If you haven't seen the last season and you're into it, go look at it because that joint it ends crazy. Let me know what you think. Let us know what you think about it in the comments. It's a crazy show. I'm mad it ended because I don't know why they always do that with great shows. They end them like.
Oh, that was the last season?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Jason Bateman did a great job on directing that joint.
Oh, I didn't know he was a director.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, he did.
I like Jason Bateman too.
Yeah, he did that. He did Ozark. So
he's a funny, not funny guy too.
He is. He definitely is. Cause
he is a great straight man. What they call him on the comedy side of things. He's the one that keeps the story going, keeps you on track. You can be acting as crazy and wild all around him, but he can keep it going the way it's supposed to go. Because Identity Thief.
Yo, that man. We just watched that the other night. That's another.
That is still movie. A funny movie. Though.
It is.
And he got some of the most funniest lines, not on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. You ain't lying. What else is? Oh, if you haven't checked out Jack Harlow's new album, it's pretty dope too. He got features from Pharrell, Lil Wayne, Justin Timberlake.
Word.
Yeah, it's a solid project. I mean, I've always liked Jack Harlow.
This is his second mainstream album, right?
Is it?
Or this is first?
I want to say it's his first one.
Oh wow, okay. He been dropping singles for a minute then.
Yeah, he got hooked up with DJ Drama.
So that means his mixtape game is ridiculous now.
Yeah. He just had a new freestyle come out on Funk Flex joint today too. That was pretty dope.
You hitting on something?
Oh yeah, definitely worth a listen.
Okay.
Definitely worth a listen.
If you haven't approved.
Yo, definitely stamp. If you haven't checked out Pusha T album, you're late because that joint's dope. What else we got before we get out of here? R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels had a sudden passing. Was it last week?
Yeah.
So prayers to his family and everybody. That was a crazy situation. I think we had cardiac arrest. Which is he was 56, so he wasn't old.
I don't know.
But for you females though, y'all need to cut it out, yo. That is ridiculous. It's just dragging that man. He's in the grave. He's in the ground, and y'all dragging this man. Like it don't even make no sense. But y'all wouldn't say that when he was around. Like yo, chill. Let that man die, and his family mourn about it. Like that is ridiculous. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I agree. People just were trying to get famous and just willing to say whatever to get their name brought up on Twitter or make Donkey of the Day or something. Who knows? People just be fishing for the wrong nonsense.
Agreed. You're right. I ain't got nothing to say. No.
But yeah, you gotta do your top 5 before we get up out of here.
So I was about to say, I was comparing Amanda Bynes to the comedic females, and that made me think of one of my guilty pleasures. So I would like to propose we do a top 5 of your guilty pleasures, whether it be song, genre, TV show, movie. What is your guilty pleasure?
I got a lot of guilty pleasure TV shows.
Okay, we can do it with TV shows then, since you got a lot to pick from.
I do the Chrisleys, growing up with the Chrisleys.
Oh wow! I look at you different. I'm playing.
They So I'm from Nashville, so maybe it's a Nashville thing. But yeah, that show is hilarious to me. But Friends, I always like that show.
Do you think that's a good show?
Yeah, I find it entertaining
Okay.
at times.
It's a post on Reddit talking about some of the most overrated shows and two of the most popular TV shows of all time right there. Seinfeld and Friends.
I never liked Seinfeld.
I've never seen a complete episode of Friends when I think about it. I think I've seen snippets like background noise, but I've never sat back and watched an entire episode of Friends.
Yeah, I've sit there and watched like when they come on TBS back in the day when I ain't had cable or had the antenna that could get that.
Oh, you was ready.
Yeah, I would watch that. I would sit there and watch that joint. It would be on for like 8 hours.
On a corded phone talking to Anna, twisting like this with on your side with your feet kicked up.
Yep.
Well, you hang up first.
Yeah.
So growing up with the Christies, is it Christies or Chrisleys?
Chrisleys.
Growing up with the Chrisleys, Friends. What else you got?
What's the show with New Girl? That was my show.
Okay.
I got a guilty pleasure movie that my wife dogs me about it all the time. Pitch Perfect.
Oh, okay.
That's one of my movies right there.
They do get busy sometimes though.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna end it with a guilty pleasure of music. Probably say one of my favorite groups, not of all time, or favorite artists to listen to. People probably don't know is Maroon 5.
Oh yeah.
They're a good group.
Oh yeah, for sure. Their first single was my go-to sound.
But people, when I know their songs, they were like, "What?
This love has taken its course on me." Yeah, I remember that. That brought back some memories right there. All right.
They got some good stuff.
So TV is Growing Up with the Chrisleys, Friends, New Girl.
Yeah.
Movie Pitch Perfect, and group Maroon 5.
Maroon 5, yeah.
Okay, that's a solid list.
Yeah.
All right. So when I was talking about Amanda Bynes, one of my guilty pleasures is I Love Lucy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
man, I can stay up and watch that all day.
Mm-hmm.
Another one for me is The Office, the American version. I tried to get into the UK version. I didn't like it. But yeah, the American version of The Office. Next would be King of the Hill.
Oh yeah,
that is a dry cartoon about nothing, and I love it. That is a dry cartoon about nothing.
But they had their moments though.
They do, definitely. Unexpected moments too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a movie. Movie. I'm gonna go with Casper. No. I'll take it back. Matilda.
Matilda.
That was my mom's favorite. That was like, one of the movies, your parents take you to a kid's movie and they just feel like they just stuck for 2 hours in torture.
Yeah.
That wound up being her favorite movie. And one of the first movies she bought, like, back when Nickelodeon had the orange cassette tapes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That's one of them movies, whenever it come on, I will sit back and watch Mrs. Trunchbull, no problem.
They brought back the Nickelodeon orange cassette, though.
And so I got I Love Lucy, The Office, King of the Hill, Matilda, and you said a group.
Or they could be an artist too.
I got a group, NSYNC.
Oh yeah, I used to love NSYNC. I bought all their albums.
No Strings Attached. I bang that right now. Right now. I got at least 3 songs on my phone right now.
Oh, I know. I think I got 2. I Gotta Have Gone. That's my joint.
Oh, your Gone was cold.
And
that's one of them for me too, for real. Gone.
Oh dang.
Bye.
No, it was another slow song. I'm an R&B enthusiast before hip hop.
It's Gonna Be Me, and I play that every year on the last day. Last day of March. It's gonna be May.
That's what's on our calendar. That's what Anna puts down for May.
That's hilarious. I love you, Anna.
He said now I gotta do it every year. That's on
it's
me.
hilarious. And you know what? It's funny. Justin Timberlake was on Ellen, and he said, "I effing hate May." After that became a meme, it became a super meme.
It did, yo. That's
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's
Old school NSYNC? Yeah, I would. Can't tell me. I can't hit all the moves, boy. I'll flip this table over. It sounds like it's about to be a wrap for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
But as we said at the top of the show, we're gonna start plugging and promoting a whole lot more on Facebook and Instagram. So you're gonna get tired of hearing it. We're gonna keep saying it until you do it.
Yep.
Go ahead to your app store, go ahead to Google Play and download Live 365. Or you can just do it from your computer if you want to. Live365.com. Go to the search icon and type in 7Fly7 Radio. The number 7, the word fly, another 7, space radio. One of the shows up there is Everything But Religion. Guaranteed to have one of our top, one of our most recent shows. Any given time, our back catalog will be running through there.
Yep.
And of course, DJ Storyteller put together a nice playlist of old school hip hop, R&B, and every now and again you may even hear a couple chuckles, ha-has from the J Mata Boy Wonder himself.
Definitely.
But we working and we building. And shouts out to the big homie Chris. He's the one that put us on and moving forward with that. Chris Harper. He got the name of his show and everything going yet?
LSP.
LSP. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, so he definitely has a show coming in June, so be on the lookout for that. We'll be doing a little promo for him, so y'all will hear him on our show here shortly, so we can talk about it before the show actually starts.
Right.
But yeah, tune in for that. So we're growing, we're getting there, we're doing what we got to do. When you don't see us a lot is when we're focused on other things. Like you didn't see us for the last week and a half. We were getting a radio station together, and we were focusing on our interview that we're not going to be able to have with Gifted Hands as of right now. He's blowing up,
yeah, shout out to him.
Shout out, yeah. You keep doing your thing, because that song is very positive. I use this as motivation for us to, push harder, and you're just gonna get tired of us, pretty much, because we're gonna be everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Twitter,
now.
Facebook,
Instagram, all that good stuff.
Yeah, TikTok.
And it's all the same name. Everything But Religion Podcast is our handle on Instagram.
Yep.
Facebook is still ebr.radio.va, but that's definitely probably going to change to EBR Podcast pretty
tonight.
Soon. But speaking of it, there you go.
Yeah.
And YouTube, we hear about the views, we see the views, but we're not, seeing the likes or the subscriptions.
Subscribe.
It costs $3.99 to subscribe. We appreciate all the love and support. Everything But Religion is what you type in on YouTube. You'll see a picture of us. Hit the picture and hit the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Throw a thumbs up every now and again. Shoot a comment on there. Don't text it to us. Put it on YouTube.
Yeah, put it on YouTube. Don't text me like, yo, y'all had a good show tonight. Put that on YouTube. I appreciate it still, but put it on YouTube.
Definitely. We're going to find any and every platform just for us to just keep doing what we love, man. I would love to do this professionally full time.
Yes.
I would love to get a sponsorship.
Yes.
Come on,
we on iTunes and everything, so why not? We on Spotify.
Yeah, we're going to get better. And you know what? And like you said, I haven't talked to you about this. I'm the first time saying this here. After hearing that Gifted Hands put forth that hard work and that determination to get to a platform where it's like, I ain't got time to do these little side shows right now. I got money to make. That ain't nothing but inspiration right there. We got to get better and do more ourselves. That's all that is.
So
yeah, that's it. I mean, ain't nothing else to say about that. That's it is what it is. We got to do better.
Stay tuned.
Do better, work harder, and y'all can get tired of seeing us. Well, I know you get tired of seeing me. I'm telling you now.
You gonna hit me too. I'm gonna post videos daily, little shorts on YouTube.
I don't even be on social media no more. I need to get better.
Yeah, you see me daily not daily, every other day. I try to post something on YouTube, some little short, seeing how everybody doing, let them know what's coming up next. So I'm gonna be doing that everywhere now. So be on the lookout.
Well, that's what's up,
Shout out to the kids. They over there. Shout out to the wifey at home. Having some sinus issues right now. She just had a root canal the other day too. So hopefully she's getting her rest up right now. Well, I know she is.
You gotta take her home from Sugar Daddy.
Yeah, that's the worst candy ever, yo.
Some Laffy Taffy, some tear all that stuff out.
Yeah, she got the neti pot.
Oh God.
supposed to work good. I just can't see myself pouring liquid in my nostril like that. It is what it is. But yeah, that's that's how I'm gonna end it
That's
for
what's
me.
up. Shout out to the kids. Shout out to the wife. Shout out to everybody out there that actually know what EBR is and who we are. We appreciate you. We definitely do. Can't wait till you go tell a friend and they tell a friend, and next thing you know, there's a whole lot of people that know who EBR are.
Yep.
And we really appreciate it. And like I said, we better get real worse.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We about to get real worse.
That's right. We buzzing.
You have been warned.
We buzzing like bees.
I'm gonna
out
give this
here.
2 days to get posted, just so you know that I won't lie.
It's not. It's gonna be posted tonight.
Oh, even worse. So yeah, then
like I
tomorrow,
did
but
last
get real
time.
worse.
Yeah. Like I did last time. I'm working on that joint tonight.
That's what's up. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. And with all that being said, for DJ Storyteller, I am J Ma, the Boy Wonder. And always, always remember and don't forget, some people are so poor, all they have is money. Don't die broke. We love y'all. Peace.
757.
All that